So, what did you want to talk to me about? Your voicemail made it sound urgent. Though, I think maybe we both want to talk about the same thing.
Look, Fancy, first, I need to thank you for bailing me out.
No big deal. I know you're innocent. You'd never sell drugs.
Thanks for that. Look, I've been thinking, all right, about you, about me, about what's been happening to us. And
What happened on the beach?
yeah. Look, the odds are against us, all right? I mean, your grandfather... We don't have any other choice.
I know.
Fancy's with Noah right now? After everything I said to her? That was your last chance, kid. Oh, God. I always thought you were different, Fancy, but no, you defied me like every other backstabbing member of my family. But you just wait, all of you. You have no idea what I have in store for you. But you'll find out soon enough. Like tonight.
Hey, listen, buy another 200 million of those Chinese bonds, will you? When I meet with those people, I want to show them how much faith that I have in their economy. All right, good. Well, I'm gonna have to talk to you about that later, okay? Bye-bye. All right, so here's the deal. Somehow, tomorrow, you're gonna have to block out 2 hours for me, okay? I'm meeting with these Chinese representatives, and I may be able to salvage this deal.
2 hours? You're already overscheduled. You work harder than anyone I know.
Well, not Alice, sir. That guy never stops. I want to get back into his good graces and take over Crane Industries. I've got to show him that I'm invaluable.
Well, I believe in you.
Thank you.
I mean, you can do anything if you set your mind to it. And I want you to make all your dreams come true. You know what? That's why you need another assistant. I quit.
Chad, this proposal is incredible. A new plant in Liberia will lower labor costs dramatically. Profits will skyrocket. I didn't know you knew anything about investing in Africa.
Well, I didn't. The G8 summit this summer got me interested, so I've been burning the midnight oil, reading every report and article I can get my hands on.
Well, it'll pay off big time. But why now, all of a sudden?
Well, I made up my mind. You know, I may not have the formal education the rest of these executives do, but nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to run Crane Industries. And what's so funny?
You can deny it all you want, but you are a Crane through and through.
Well, I don't know if that's a compliment.
For me, it is. You have the Crane drive, the ambition, a touch of the Crane ruthlessness. And with the two of us working together, we are an unbeatable machine. We'll smash that glass ceiling, go straight to the top.
Poor Sheridan.
I got the entertainment section to look up movie showtimes for our date. What you looking at?
I was looking up the movie schedule too, but I see you have a paper, so I don't need to.
You sure got off the net awfully fast.
I must have hit the wrong key by accident.
Chris, you're lying.
Sure, no.
Look, I thought we were done with all of your secrets, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know what to think about you anymore. One thing I do know, our date's off.
Oh my God, Mother, what are you doing?
This had better be good.
Oh, it is, Your Honor. I have to confess.
Bells. I have got to stop Rebecca from confessing, or she'll get Eve off the hook, and we can't have that. Oh, this is no time for dress up. It's battle stations. Now all I have to do is find a spell to make that stubborn juror change her verdict from not guilty to guilty. And the judge can pass his sentence before Rebecca spills the beans. Stay sleeping, sweet pea. I don't need you to awaken and conjure up some of your appalling goodness. That would certainly put a kibosh on all my evil plans.
Should I remove her?
No, let her speak. Let's hear it, madam.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. I can't go on much longer. I mean, the guilt, it's tearing me apart. I have to tell the truth. It's time to confess everything.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
All the arrangements have been made then? Good, good. Oh, one more thing. Make sure that there's a video camera in place. Yeah, I want to replay that moment over and over again. I can hardly wait to see the expressions on my family's faces while their world is crumbling beneath their feet. You're right.
You know what? Just go to the movies all by yourself.
Sheridan, wait. It's not what you think.
Well, then what are you hiding? Is it something to do with my father?
No.
That's it, isn't it? Are you involved with my father?
Sheridan, I swear to you, I'm not involved with your father. I've never even met or spoken to the man ever. All right. I didn't want you to see this, but I don't want you to be suspicious of me anymore. I was just trying to protect you from the truth.
Oh, that is the same lame excuse that I've been given my entire life.
All right, so be it.
What? No. Luis is dead?
I'll admit it's unusual for a witness to come forth at this stage in the proceedings, but I want to hear what Mrs. Crane has to say. But first, tell us why you decided to wait until the jury was already deliberating before you're going to say it.
Good question. But, oh, Your Honor, I know it sounds silly, but I just remembered.
Oh, Your Honor, this is nonsense.
Ms. Nancy, I'll decide what's nonsense. I want to get to the bottom of this, Mrs. Crane.
Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, I don't want to upset anyone. I don't. I just remembered. I mean, I saw something so nasty that it must have triggered my memory. I think the psychiatrists call it sudden memory syndrome.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing, Rebecca? You better not blow this.
What did you see, Mrs. Crane?
A vial, Your Honor, a vial of deadly poison.
Silence.
And when I saw that vial of deadly poison, it must have triggered something in my memory, something that I had suppressed because it was so horrible, because it was that same vial of poison, the same one that I saw used the night that Liz Sanborn drank from that punch cup, that horrible night in the church basement.
Oh, she isn't herself.
One more word out of anyone and I'll clear the courtroom. Where did you see this vial of poison?
Where?
We're waiting, Mrs. Crane. Where did you see the vial of poison?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You can't quit. I mean, you just got here.
I'm sorry, okay? It's for your own good.
I don't know. I thought you liked working here with me.
I do. I do. I love this job. I love being here with you.
Good. So, I don't understand. What's the problem?
You want to be the head of Crane Industries, okay? And you need somebody that can help you fulfill that dream. I don't think that's me.
Why?
Well, look what happened to all those important documents I emailed to Asia. Okay, 1 minute they're on their way, and then all of a sudden they just disappeared.
Well, that's okay. Hey, look, it was your first day, okay? People make mistakes.
No. I went back and I checked, and then I rechecked, and I didn't make a mistake. Those emails were perfect, and I sent them.
Well, what do you think happened?
Well, I traced all the email activity on my computer, and someone retrieved the emails I sent and deleted them. It was sabotage. Somebody's out to get me.
No. Valerie.
I know. I felt it in your kiss. You're not ready for a new woman in your life, and as usual, I jumped the gun.
Look, I'm sorry.
Whitney's in a convent, Chad. She's gone for good. And when you're ready to admit that to yourself, I'll be here waiting.
Valerie, I can't.
Think, Chad. Together, we're an unbeatable team.
I owe you a lot, you know. I mean, you covered for me for weeks, did all my work.
Not just that. I made sure Fox's Chinese venture fell to pieces. He was so desperate to impress Alistair, and instead, Alistair was furious. And the best part, my sabotage can't be traced back to us. I made it seem like Cade blew it. I'll keep an eye on both of them and make sure that every single one of their plans comes to nothing.
You know, I hate this. I mean, Fox is my brother, you know?
Some brother? I mean, he tried to do the same thing to you, remember? It's business, Chad. You have to fight to the end, fight to the death if need be.
And I want to win. You know, I have to. And the Cranes took everything that mattered most to me. This company right here, this is my birthright, my son's birthright. And I'm gonna beat Alistair at his own game.
Damn right you will. And with my help, we'll make sure we make it to the chairman's office. You and me all the way.
I talked to my dad about us, and what he said surprised me.
I just talked with Aunt Sheridan about the same thing.
Fancy, what are we doing? I mean, look, we come from two totally different worlds, right? Your grandfather, he hates me. He hates my family. It's not that I give a damn about what he thinks, but look, I'm not gonna let my family suffer because of me. Not to mention what Alistair's gonna do to you if you don't stop seeing me.
Don't worry about me. But you're right about you and your family. Aunt Sheridan scared me. All those stories in the tabloids about Luis and Aunt Sheridan, and all the rumors about what he did to them, they're all true. He tried to kill her, his own daughter, and Luis. God knows what he has planned for you.
Look, I can take care of myself, all right?
Really? He's already had you thrown in jail on fake drug charges, and not only has your father lost his job, now he's been accused of being a dirty cop. From what Aunt Sheridan says, that's just the beginning. He could really hurt you.
So you're finally finding out the truth about Alistair Crane, huh?
I guess. I've never seen this side of him before.
It's not pretty, is it? Look, anything he throws at me, I'm just gonna throw back in his face. But he's not gonna stop until you give me up. You know, he could cut you off. You'd have to give up everything. I can never ask you to do that.
And I can't ask you to put yourself and your family in danger for my sake. So, I guess you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it looks that way, huh?
You
bright minds think alike.
Yeah, I guess. So this is the end, huh?
You picked a pretty place to break up with me.
Well, it's not like we were much of a match anyways. You know, we fight like nobody's business.
Everything I do gets on your nerves.
You never listen to me.
You think I'm shallow?
You think I'm reckless.
Well, you are.
And you never stop complaining. Oh, why do I have to run from the mob? Why can't I steal millions of dollars?
Prestine never liked you.
Like she's a good judge of character. Pipsqueak rat of a dog dressed in drag.
I like to dress her up. It makes me laugh.
No, it makes me laugh too.
You're impossible. Oh, and that junk food you eat, it's disgusting. I'm surprised you don't bleed ketchup.
I wouldn't bleed at all if I didn't have to keep rescuing you every 10 minutes. You know, you can't walk down the street without landing in trouble.
I didn't ask for a white knight.
Honey, you don't need a white knight. You need a keeper.
You never listen to a word I say.
Wait, what?
See? You weren't listening. You always make me laugh.
You're always willing to try something new.
You make my heart beat a little faster.
Every time I see you.
You're the best kisser.
Well, I mean, hey, it doesn't surprise me that someone would try sabotage. It happens every day here. You know, ask Ethan. He's always suing someone for some reason or another. Huh. Look, the point is, whoever did this, they're out to get me, all right? Not you. They would have tried this stunt with any assistant I had. You understand? I mean, that's why I need you here, because I can trust you. And I know you'd never try to sabotage me.
No, I wouldn't.
I know. Come on. Please don't quit. I need you here.
Well, I guess from now on, I'm just gonna have to watch my back.
Yeah? So that means you'll stay?
Well, somebody's gotta look out for you.
That's right.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's urgent. We've all been summoned to Alistair's office.
For what?
You got me. He wants to see all four of us immediately.
Alistair Crane wants to see me.
What's this all about?
Let's go and find out.
Luis is dead.
No, he's not dead. Look, he's alive. Detective Lopez Fitzgerald received emergency treatment on the runway and was taken to a local hospital.
Thank God. What happened?
Well, apparently he tracked Beth and Marty to Seville in Spain.
Does it say if he was able to get Marty away from Beth?
Well, he was about to arrest Beth when she got tipped off. She drove to the airport. A private plane was waiting for her.
A Crane jet, no doubt.
Well, Luis followed, and he tried to use his car to stop the plane on the runway, but a van appeared out of nowhere and rammed him. And Luis' car crashed and exploded on impact, but it was the driver of the van who died. Luis just refused to stay in the hospital and left.
And Beth got away with Marty yet again. Damn my father. He will do anything to keep me away from my child and to get rid of Luis. So close. Luis was so close to bringing Marty home.
Mrs. Crane, where did you see the vial of poison?
Your Honor, let me take you back to the first time I saw it. Because that's what's most important and most chilling. It was that horrible night. That night in the church basement. I saw a hand holding that vial of deadly poison. And then I saw that same hand pour that deadly poison into a cup of punch. Oh, it was so horrible. I must have just blacked it out, but now I remember. It's like a veil has just been lifted from my memory. I mean, so many things that I just suppressed. Oh my, that poison was never intended for Liz Sanborn. Oh, no, no, no.
She's totally lost it. We're finished.
No. Liz must have drank from the wrong cup because that poison was intended for somebody else.
Who?
Dr. Eve Russell.
Mrs. Crane, you'll have to be more specific. How do you know the poison was intended for the defendant?
Oh, Your Honor, don't you see? Liz Sanborn drank from the wrong cup. She must have.
And how do you know that?
Well, that's why I'm sitting here, because the veil has been lifted from my memory, and I remember there is no way that poison was intended for Liz Sanborn. Because the hand that held the vial of deadly poison, that hand belonged to no one else but Liz Sanborn herself. She was trying to poison her own sister, Dr. Eve Russell.
Oh, great balls of brimstone. That vicious vixen's almost done it. Eve will go free if I can't work some sort of an evil miracle. Spirits, listen up. It's hump time down here. Take a look at this. That little Missy is the only holdout. If I can't make her change her verdict, then Eve will go free. And then, who knows? I mean, goodness may walk the streets of Harmony again. I knew you wouldn't like that. So help me. I need some of your mojo to turn that mouse into a lion. That's the ticket. I knew I could count on you. So, listen up, you goody two-shoes. Find Eve Russell guilty pronto.
But I think we should give the poor woman the benefit of the doubt.
Scratch that! The woman's as guilty as they come. Let's find a tree and hang her.
It's not a death penalty case. She didn't kill anybody.
What difference does that make, you spineless weakling? Let's give her the chair.
I did it. I did it. Eve's going to prison for the rest of her sorry life.
You wanted to see us, grandfather?
Enter. Did I ask you to sit?
Right. What did we do?
Nothing. That's the point. My grandsons and their many me's. And I resent the fact that I even have to share air with you people. You're all useless to me.
Mr. Crane,
Silence. Shall we review your records? We'll start with grandson number 1, who thinks he's heir to everything I have built. But he's too stupid to realize that his girlfriend, Whitney, is passing off another man's son as his. When actually, it's her brother's.
Not really a fair assessment, though, of the whole thing.
Fair? Life isn't fair. And anyone who wants to sit in this chair better realize that. But thank goodness he has someone like you for comfort. A new notch in his belt. And a Bennett to boot. I mean, how low can you get, Fox? Her father's a crook, her brother's a drug dealer, and her sister's a whore.
Okay. All right, that's enough.
You know what? You're a
Shut
liar.
up. What?
You're a liar.
Gumption. I like that. I like that, yes indeed. I hope you realize, young lady, that your new position in my grandson's bed is only temporary. I'll give you 1 more week. probably get tired of you, and then throw you out. And if he does that, you won't get your job back at the cannery. I just wonder how the Bennett family's going to survive on just the money that Jessica makes on her back.
Okay, that'll do.
I don't think so. You bore me. No. You. I haven't forgotten about you. The accidental result of my son Julian's drunken night of passion. You wear a suit. You call yourself a Crane. But Crane men do not waste years on trivial things like hip-hop music or yearn for the happy days of an incestuous relationship with their own sister.
You bastard.
Bastard? Oh, no, you're the bastard. Now, who do we have here? Oh, yes. That's right. Chad has his own Black Lady Macbeth to do his dirty work.
We say African American nowadays.
Not I. I can't be bothered keeping up with all of the politically correct lingo for you people.
You people, huh? You know about it? Come on, let's go.
Do not take another step. Now, all of you listen to me very closely. Because what I have to say is going to change your lives forever.
You really love Louis, don't you?
I never stopped loving him. Maybe we're just not meant to be together and to agree on what love means. Luis just can't trust his heart over his head.
You know, whatever happens, he's out there right now, risking his life, trying to get your son back. Give him a chance, Sheridan. You owe it to him and to yourself.
And what about what you owed Maureen and James? Well, you were too busy making money for the mob. You just let them leave. And now Maureen is dead. So please, Chris, don't give me advice, okay? Keep it to yourself what you think I should do about Luis.
Look at her. She did it. She tried to kill her sister, but she blew it and drank the poison herself.
This is madness.
Damn you, Liz. You tried to kill your own sister?
Oh, Liz. I knew you hated me, but this? You really tried to kill me? Your Honor, she's lying.
Oh, here she goes.
No, I swear I didn't do it. She's lying.
Please keep her away from me.
Stop there, Miss Sanborn.
Your Honor, this changes everything.
The hell it does! This is some lunatic attempt to keep Dr. Russell out of prison.
Oh, please. Why would I want to keep Eve Russell out of prison? I can't stand the woman. I mean, she stole my Pookie Wookie from me. I mean, maybe if she went to jail for the rest of her life, he'd come back to me.
Fat chance.
The jury has reached a verdict, Your Honor. They're ready to come back in.
Yes, yes. The spirits help me change that juror's vote to guilty. Now, all I have to do is get the jury back in the courtroom before the judge decides to reopen the case.
I agree with the prosecutor. Mrs. Crane's memory seems suspect to me. The jury's reached a verdict. It's time to bring them in.
Your Honor, you cannot. I'm sorry, but we have new evidence, and that jury needs to hear Mrs. Crane's testimony if we're going to reach a fair verdict here.
No, they don't. She doesn't have any proof to back up her claims.
Since when has that bothered you?
Wait. There is proof.
What sort of proof?
The vial of deadly poison. I saw it in Liz's purse. I bet it's still there.
This purse. There is no poison in this purse. The woman's out of her mind.
Then you don't have a problem with showing us the contents of your purse?
Your Honor, please.
No, it's all.
Come on, Miss Sanborn. Let's see what you have in the bag.
Game is over, honey. J'accuse.
No. No!
What are we doing?
We're just about ready to call it quits.
Then that's what we should do. It'll never work. So, I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah, I guess.
I should head back up the hill.
I should go.
So you see, Your Honor, we have a mad poisoner in our midst.
Your Honor, I have no idea where this came from.
Oh, no. I can't bring the jury back now. This idiocy of Rebecca's could change their minds. I've got to keep them in the jury room. Sit back down. You're not going anywhere. Oh, what to do? What to do?
You can't go back to the courtroom yet. You need to wait here.
We say she's guilty, so she's guilty. Come on, everybody. Let's go.
Let me at her! We should burn her in the town square!
What's happening now? You can't go back in there. Oh, no. Dora, what did you do? You're not bringing the jury back to stop Mummy's evil little plan, are you?
This isn't mine, Your Honor. This is madness. I had no idea how it got in my purse.
Get the jury out of here!
I told you to stay in the jury room!
So you see, Your Honor, the vial of deadly poison was found in Liz's purse. It was the same poison she was going to use to kill her sister
Your
Eve,
Honor,
but then she made a mistake and drank it herself, and then she decided she was going to pin the charge of attempted murder on Eve.
It's a lie!
I concur, Your Honor.
Order in this courtroom, right now!
Your Honor, Mrs. Crane has made a mockery of your court. This is obviously a ridiculous setup.
You know, maybe this old world has made me cynical, it's true, but I bet Liz brought that poison here for a reason. If her sister was declared not guilty, she was going to use it to try to kill her again. Oh, murder most foul. Look, we all know how much she hated her sister. She'd do anything to get rid of her. Even besmirch the honor of this very courtroom.
For the last time, order!
Take care.
Yeah, you too.
It's over. It's really over.
That was nice, Sheridan. Don't you know I blame myself 24/7 for Maureen's death? James lost his mother because I wasn't around.
Forgive me. Look, it's just the stress.
Okay. So what about our date? It'll do us both a bit of good to just relax.
That sounds great. I'll get my jacket.
I'll find a movie.
Again, I'm really sorry. I don't know why I act that way.
After what your father put you through, I hope to God I never met him. Being subjected to Alistair Crane seems like the definition of hell.
Don't worry. There's no need for your paths to ever cross.
Each and every member of my pathetic family has betrayed me, but no more. I want both of you and your minions at the Seascape restaurant tonight.
And why would we?
It's an order. You either be there, or all of your jobs will be forfeited. Now, the main course is rather unusual. I just hope that all of you can digest it. Now go.
I never thought I would see the day that a trial that I presided over would degenerate into such a shambles. Yet here we are. Mrs. Crane here came forward with last-minute evidence, a memory of a vial of poison. And that poison turned up in Ms. Sanborn's purse.
But, Your Honor, I've been framed.
Silence! I wish I'd had the chance to review the evidence in private before deciding whether or not the jury should hear it. But that is water under the bridge. The jury came back into the courtroom and heard it all.
You really are a demon, Endora. I was this close to sending Eve to prison for the rest of her days. And then you brought the jury back in to hear Rebecca's fake evidence. Oh, dear.
As any decision the jury made now is suspect, I have no choice but to declare a mistrial. Dr. Russell's bail is reinstated. She's free to go.
We all better brace ourselves. Al's just capable of things that we can't even imagine in our worst, most horrible dreams.
This evening is going to be one that you'll never forget, no matter how much you try.
Oh, my devils, this is going to be a beaut.